Can't see anything. But look at the sky. They had the sand coming from North Africa, from the Sahara. It's called the orange something. I can't remember the exact term. Alright guys, welcome to today's vlog. We are headed to Belem. We're catching an Uber from Alfama down to the Cais de Sodre train station. And we're going to catch the train into Belem. Supposedly the fastest way to get into the city, or to Belem. We catch the tram 15E, but it takes too long. So we're not going to do that. We're just going to get a train, about 9-minute ride, and we'll be down there. So that's where we're headed today. That's what this vlog is about. Stick around. Let's go check out Belem. So we're here at the ticket office here. We're gonna pick up our tickets to Belem, and I'll give you more info on that in just a moment. Okay, how much is it per person?
185.
185. Okay. And can I buy the return here or do I buy over there?
If you want to buy the return,
Okay.
you can buy the return.
Is it by time?
No, no time.
No time. Okay. Tap the card. Oh, wait, that's right here. So that was easy. €1.85, ¿verdad? Very easy. And we catch the train to Oeiras. So, or yeah, Oeiras train, and we get off in Belem. Seriously, that was like 7-minute ride. So we're in Belem now. We'll get some breakfast first, and then get the day started, because it's really shouldn't be outside with this all this sand out. This weather's not good for breathing. Air quality is not good. Breakfast was delicious at Molio. They just opened up this location, is what the girl was telling us. So we were like one of the first clients there. So we're headed back over to the coach museum. I'm not sure if this is something we should do, but we're gonna go check it out, especially because of the weather. Wow, look at the sun. It looks white like the moon right now. I don't know if you guys can see it. Yeah, but let's go see what this is about. This part is called the Antiguo Picadero Real, and this is €4 to enter over here. It's much smaller. It only has a small collection of the coaches here. And across the street is a more modern building that has way more to see, but we're not going to spend all our day, or a lot of time I should say, looking at carriages or coaches. We decided to just come over here. If you want to go see both, it's €10, or if you want to go to that building by itself, it's €8. So this is our first stop here in Belem. We're going to keep moving. Okay, let's take a look at the second floor. That's the view of the it's part of the museum. Some artwork to look up on the sides. I apologize, my voice is going because of that. What's in the air out there, particles. Well, I'll be honest with you, it's a little, to me, this museum's a little underwhelming. You may want to skip this. God, walls are all cracked. I'm ready to get out of here. The problem is that the way you got that haze out there, man, it ruins the whole view of the river and all that. It's just ugly out. All right, there's the Belem National Palace. We stepped in there real quick. but decided to pass on it. You have to pay €5, and I don't know, it just didn't seem that interesting. And right across the street is Alfonso de Albuquerque Square Garden. So right in front of Pastéis de Belem. I'm not going to be able to go because the line is too long. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to try it. That's where the original Pastéis de Belem originated, with their secret recipe from the Jerónimos Monasterio, which is where I'm headed next. Well, this monastery is massive. Man, guys, and it looks orange because it is. This is how it is out here with this this stuff that I've been talking about. The sand coming from Africa, from North Africa. But anyway, look at all the details up there. Curious to see what it's like indoors, inside. We are inside the monastery, and this part, I believe, is the cathedral part first, and then we're going to go over to the other part. Beautiful art. As soon as you enter here, wow, look at this. You got the frescoes all above you. Look at this. This is what always amazes me, all these details and these old constructions as architecture. This is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, by the way. So let's go up here and take a look at the church. A few things. I don't know if I mentioned this already, but it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and this construction of this monastery began in 1501. It took 100 years to make, and before that there was a church here dedicated to Santa Maria de Belem, and then this was ordered to be constructed by King Manuel in honor of Vasco da Gama's expedition or successful voyage to India. And so this is where Vasco da Gama is actually resting, and as well as King Manuel I. Check out King Manuel's armor. The founder, the one that ordered this to be constructed, this monastery, King Manuel I. This is Alexander Herculano's tomb here. This is where he's resting, and he used to be a Portuguese novelist and journalist in the 1800s. I mean, I've been to quite a few cathedrals around Europe, and I just never get tired of looking up and just thinking, like, how did they make these things? Like, look at the ceilings, man. Look how high these ceilings are. All concrete too. All these columns with so many details in them. It just blows my mind every single time. So we left the monastery, we're on our way across the street and they have a subterranean walkway, so you can come this way. Don't have to go all the way back to the train station where they have a bridge. Come over here, and you come out across the street, make a right. This is a monument dedicated to all the Portuguese discoveries, and this is supposed to represent a prow of a ship. The thing is, it's right on the water, and because we have all this nasty haze, it's just messing it up really. Because one thing is for it to be a cloudy day, but having this stuff in the air, man, just really ruins the view here. It's a beautiful view, but messed up. So you can actually pay €6 to go up top. They have an elevator. There's people all the way up top there. But because of the haze and the bad visibility, we're not gonna go up. So it's €6 to get in for adults, 3 for students. Torre de Belem, Valem Tower, right behind me, built in between 1514 and 1519 by the same king that built the monastery, or had the monastery built, King Manuel I. Check it out. Built to defend the monastery and all this area here. Got the drop style. So we're in the lower battery of the tower, and if I counted correctly, they have 17 cannons were all around the lower battery, all to defend the monastery and the rest of the area there. So right now we're in the governor's room, and this is where they use to do custom inspections, where they levy taxes on the goods and products that were arriving from several different maritime trading routes. It's right here in this room. I'm gonna go explore this little corridor I saw over here. This is cool. So this right here is where it's kind of like a lookout, and they have 2 of these on this floor. You see there? And they have this window, but it's locked. You're not allowed to open the window right here. You guys can see that. And let me go back out because there's people waiting. Check out the checkered floor pattern here, and all of the floors in this tower have vaulted ceilings, which I just realized that. See what it says over here. I'm just kind of giving you a description of the room. So yeah, the king would sit here and watch the ships arrive with the king's court. He'd just sit up here and watch those arrivals. Certainly got the view here for sure. Check out that submarine. It's heading out of the river into the ocean. I wonder if it has anything to do with the war, if they're headed that way, or just doing an exercise. I got something on the king. The king didn't get to see submarines like I did. We are in the audience room. This one also has a fireplace. Check it out. It seems like it has more windows too. So these were designed with these long benches like that, called conversadeiras. Mainly these little nooks are just to sit down and have conversations and talk here in the audience room. Going up to the 4th floor, let's go. This only has one window. This is the chapel. Last Rome known as the chapel is the most complex architectural terms. Oh yeah, look at the ceiling here. It's got rib vaulted ceilings. This one has more design, more architectural features, which I'm just not going to go into. But you can see the ceiling there. Vaulted ceilings have a whole lot more put into it. Two kings talking. Right here. Huh? Extremely windy right now. Extremely windy. Let me go in here and take cover. Nice. So, do they have it locked? Yeah, it's locked. Darn it. Here, check it out. Oh, this window's open. Check it out. We are leaving Torre de Belem. This was really fun. This was cool. I liked it. I think this was my favorite. No, not my favorite, but it was good. It's worth the €6. Torre de Belem here in Lisbon, Portugal.